Leads to lose a game twice all season.
Just the Utah Jazz have played a ton of zone here early on. D'Angelo Russell is a zone buster.
Russell behind the back for Reid. And back-to-back threes from that exact spot on the floor for Minnesota score last night.
I was wondering where you were going with that. Because I know his name is Mike Conley Jr. His Wancho just cans a three. That was a thing of beauty. Wow, Minnesota scrambling here.
They finally do come up with the basketball. Russell trailing the play, hits the three.
Momentum shifts.
Great shots by Utah. Timberwolves were only able to shave off 5 points. A 5-0 run during that stretch. Edwards finally gets one to rattle in. Lead the league. He's 3.38. Russell out of the corner. Falling out of bounds. D'Lo able to connect. Or possibly tie. Edwards for McDaniels. Russell hoists it over Ingles, and we are tied. Brand new game here at Target Center. A chance to go in front.
The town strip leading to the last three-point shot by D'Angelo Russell.
D'Lo, this one deep, and he hits it for Brainerd.
Normally go at 8. That's what they do.
Russell gets Conley to fly by, and D'Lo has another.
Baby, with Bogdanovich, Rudy Gobert just playing center field. Trying to get Josh Okogie as a cutter. Did a great job there. So Towns is being fronted by Bogdanovich. You would want one playing 8 or be in the play-in game and somehow get there?
Yeah, I don't think Quinn would want to see the Timberwolves in the playoffs. Towns drills the three, and finally in double figure score for Towns. We still got a long ways to go. Timberwolves trying to add to what is already their largest lead of the game. Towns able to get the finish there. A little finesse by Cat. Russell flares out to the three-point line. Rubio on the attack. And Ricky saw something there. He said, I'm going to go, and it pays dividends. Rubio comes in for a rebound. Timberwolves are winning on the glass, and they're winning on the scoring column. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, that was fun.
They have 5-second chance points to show for it. Minnesota gets another takeaway here.
Russell for Edwards. Oh, it's buried. They're dead. And Anthony Edwards right now. Rubio able to tap it to Cat.
Yeah, he couldn't have grabbed it because Bogdanovich was there to take it away from him. Good job to tap it away.
McDaniels corner three.
Minnesota doing a great job of
Towns steps back behind the three-point line. That was ridiculous. Russell drills the three, and the Wolves needed that. Russell keeps Conley on his hip, finds Edwards, and able to finish that time.
Law right there gets the steal.
Russell left all alone, and Conley couldn't get there in time. Nice in from downtown. We've seen this film too many times against the Timberwolves. Teams just hitting threes at a very high rate. D'Lo able to get one back. Edwards able to pull down the rebound.
Very unusual to see Anthony Edwards not be able to get involved as he throws a dime to D'Angelo Russell there.
He incurred a shiner under his right eye earlier in this road trip.
Looks like a guy that's been through Fight Club. Anthony Edwards knocks down another triple.
21 in the game.
Quarter. Minnesota did a fantastic job frustrating De'Aaron Fox at the ring.
Towns able to pull the trigger quickly on Metu and connects on his second triple.
When you go to Kentucky, I guess Sort of get to the history of the game a little bit, whether you want it or not, because Coach Cal's going to do it. What a give and go there by Jordan McLaughlin with Karl Anthony Towns.
On the floor.
Well, we're not sitting in the arena. That's the problem. Is that you can't when they're out of the frame of the video, you can't really see it.
Well, and we missed little things. I called you this afternoon, Jim, and
Wink before it's over.
Russell able to draw the foul, so D'Angelo Russell will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
That's like these guys. You like my bad. Coaches hate seeing that, by the way. If you're a young player, don't do the my bad. Coaches do not like it.
Well, that was Wancho's good. Russell gets the screen from Hernan Gomez, who rolls to the rack and gets the finish.
Wancho's having one of those games. When Wancho has...
Wolves defense, Jim, has been much better in the second half. Yeah. Kings only 11 points thus far in the second half, and we got a tie game.
You know, you go back to the shooting display.
That's fine. Run it.
Get some wide open looks. Great floor spacers on the floor for Minnesota right now as Naz knocks down the triple.
That's only a second make. What a find and what a finish.
And what a cut. I mean, that was nuts
involved. Timberwolves trying to push it to a two-possession lead. Reid able to dispense of Halliburton. And Naz now over 20 points in the game. He's got 21 times. They've won the front end of a road back-to-back. They've lost the second game. Russell trying to extinguish those demons. Gets the Wolves a three-point lead.
Somebody was saying shots for them.
Towns straightaway three. Cat scratch fever.
Well, ATO want him to succeed, but that was a tough stretch. They came into our game having lost San Antonio Lakers, Milwaukee before that.
The three-pointer by Sacramento. Halliburton. And another answer on the other end right now. Well, gets his own rebound. No whistle on the second try. Edwards bringing it up the floor. Gives it up for Russell, and Russell drills the triple. Timberwolves take
What Anthony Edwards does. Tyrese Halliburton, the 12th pick of the 2020 draft, has really been as good as advertised. So it's, there's a lot of people that loved him. It was all over.
Russell gives it up to Edwards. Back to Wancho. Russell fires it just as the shot clock was ready to expire and hits it. One more foul. McLaughlin with the rebound. Russell. And he answers right back. Good news for the Wolves. Back on the floor. That's to his scoring shoulder. Whistle on the drive here by D'Angelo Russell.
And then, he found his way to Sacramento. He gives them a shot in the arm. Good kick out that time by Harrison Barnes. Doesn't matter. D'Lo's on a roll. Minnesota's got a mismatch with Karl Anthony Towns, and they can't even get him the basketball.
That's okay. Russell just hit a three. And this is
got 26, 43. And a number of 30-point games as well. 14 30-point games, Dave.
Russell, the outlet. McDaniels has another dunk.
I love the fact that
Jim, the Kings are winning the second chance scoring battle 14-6 in this game. Edwards, right down the lane with the stuff.
There's no ant fact there. Sometimes when that dribble penetration happens, you just lose vision. And what you need to do is back cut just like Wancho did.
Russell, the bounce pass for Reid. And that was a pack of TNT right there.
How about that block?
Naz.
We had a whole montage of Naz plays to play in our pregame show that we didn't get to. As Jordan McLaughlin knocks down a triple right there. MVP chance. He still was third in MVP voting that year, but Paul George is just he's a real problem. And this Clipper team, I think you hear so much about the Lakers, is J-Mac not
talked about it early in the season. that when you look at him, you see a lot of the same things you saw in Dennis Rodman, multiple efforts, and D'Angelo Russell drills the three. We saw multiple efforts out of him against the Heat with the rebound.
Excellent contest that time by Vanderbilt, though. Pestered the pass, pressured the ball handler as Naz gets another dunk.
Man, he has just been tallying those up, hasn't he?
By the way, I put together. He's scored pretty well. He's been a catalyst for a lot of good things for the Clippers.
Second year out of Florida State for Terrence Mann. Naz Reid taking it outside. That's nice to see. Broadcaster for the LA Clippers said the team that gets to 100 in a game is usually going to win. And in Clippers games this season, as McLaughlin hits it, the Adebayo, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, Bam is an excellent screener, and that's why the Miami Heat are #1 in pick and roll man as Ant knocks down that triple. That's one thing you're going to be able to
get it up from downtown.
Just an okay college basketball player at Michigan, too. D'Angelo Russell loads this one up and lets it fly right back at you, Duncan Robinson. Man, it's unbelievable how they're bringing the heat.
Russell.
Yeah, D'Angelo's really, that's what you got to do. You got to make them pay.
Get a run out the other way. And Miami's lead back up to 8. McDaniels hits a much-needed 3 for Minnesota.
First, Rubio can't get that to go, but he's also one of those roll man partners with these point guards that is so good at finishing at the rim. Naz gets the roll there and gets the lefty finish, spinning that one off the glass. Now, almost the same exact shot when Steve Buckhand's called dagger. You're so far away, and the shot was from the farthest part of the court. It looked like it went in as Rubio is just on fire here. Ricky, both teams shooting over 45%.
Rubio crosses over, and how about that out of Ricky?
That's how you get the leap and leaner to go.
Naz Reid. Back to McLaughlin. Russell will take the 3, and we are tied, and that's perfect execution.
Really good. With the same vim and vigor that you saw when he was in Atlanta playing with Al Horford. It was very frustrating.
Vanderbilt,
what a
windmill
finish
shot there.
Love Jeff Teague.
Russell getting into the paint. Finds Juancho Hernan Gomez in the corner. And the Timberwolves showing a little fight here at the end of this first 3 after being traded from Houston and then sat out 10 as he was nursing a calf issue. But P.J. Tucker, he is on a minutes restriction here today.
It's good. You know why teams do it, don't you, Dave? You know why teams switch, don't you?
Defense, they switch because it's probably it's an easier concept, first of all.
Yeah, exactly. They do it because
he needs to skip the net. Russell and D'Lo. Jim, he had missed 9 consecutive shots going back to
Minneapolis.
Although, Jim, you know, it's tough to feel bad for Milwaukee because, you know, we complain about the lengthy homestands that we never get.
Yeah.
How about the fact that they had, what did it have, a 9-game homestand? Edwards. Russell back to Ant. He'll fire the deep 3 and connect on the deep 3.
4-6 Giannis, and they've certainly done that.
Edwards looking for another 3, and Ant has had a hot hand. He's got 22 times earlier this season. You've got the trifecta of Holidays, the trifecta of Antetokounmpos. I don't know that there's another trifecta in the league, at least not right now, is there?
Well, there.
D'Lo draws the whistle. They'll get Forbes on the foul.
Boy, D'Angelo Russell didn't play. Ed Davis either started or he got significant minutes.
Davis has gone 30 straight games on the bench. Russell drills the 3, so 5 quick points out of D'Lo.
Scott rolled up on his leg and put a block there by Vanderbilt. Yeah, Jalen Noel got hurt in that Philadelphia game as D'Lo is keeping it rolling here for him. He's coming up.
Actually, that 3 now, Jim. He's in double figures with 10 after the 3. Looking for 13. Make it 13 for D'Lo.
Gotta love it.
Russell. Whistle's going to come in here. I believe it's going to be on Jeff Green.
One guy that they can't wait to play against.
Who was it for you?
Julius Erving.
McLaughlin drills the three.
It's good to see McLaughlin. I played against Doc.
From Towns, who needs so few steps. He's got strides like a gazelle. Naz Reid bangs down a three. This guy can shoot it as well at 6 against Atlanta when the Bulls needed it. Guarding Russell in the post here. And Kobe White's upset because Russell, his movement took him into the arm. Off the inbound, that's what Levine was afraid of. So you saw Zach trying to make sure he was in the right position. And Reid, Levine misses the three.
Gotta get back.
Russell, and a reach in, I believe, on Thaddeus Young. 2 shots coming. Williams watching Russell. Tice on Towns. It's Russell. Oh, what a hot start for D'Angelo Russell.
The rookie that time.
Actually took it away from Russell and then runs back to recover. Look how hard Troy Brown is working there. Now he's going to end up committing the foul, though. Naz Reid off the good Russell feed. Unselfish possession leads to Valentine's first field goal. Bulls back within 2. Oh, hard foul by Brown. He says, you're not going to try to get an easy one on me tonight. Build a little bit, so Young does a good job of coming over to Russell.
Good help.
And now Brown jumping out on Rubio, who drives, glides, and scoops it in. That is a crafty veteran maneuver on the ball on that play. It was the right call with Vucevic being last to touch. Here's Russell. And that is a back-breaking three to put Minnesota up 8 with
One more stop here.
3-point game. Here's Towns. Huge three. Got it.
Oh, wow. That was a big shot.
Timberwolves quickly the other way. Pull up 3.
Minnesota's pushing the ball away. Great cut by Romeo.
Smart's doing a nice job finding people there, too.
He really is.
Timberwolves the other way. Timberwolves getting a lot of buckets inside.
Yeah, Celtics 2 spread out on the defensive end. We didn't see it in the first quarter. And one thing that Minnesota continues to do is spread the Celtics.
Reid shooting 3s.
Yeah, Ojale had the time, took his time, and knocked down the corner 3.
Lead down to 9. Russell pushes it right back up to 12.
Pass and knocking down the 3.
Russell will get to the free throw line.
Kemba Walker.
Russell gets to the hedge quickly. Strong move to the hoop by McLaughlin.
Doesn't have a chance to play 2 for 1. Let's go.
Russell gets it back. Wow.
Yeah, you can't do that. With those 2, you got to just switch it.
Edwards gets into the hands of Russell.
Got to switch this.
Russell's going to take a 3. Make a 3.
Come on.
122. Right back into Russell's hands. Now Towns. Back to Russell. Takes the 3. Banks it home. We are trying to establish that. Then the players pay no attention to it. Where you can go with your feet on inbound pass. Quickly. 2.